Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. For today's video, we are back in the game of Wizard101 for the part 3 of a 5-part series as we play the limited time event, the 5 boxes event. This is an event that's going on, and it was on right now until November. It's basically a remake of like the whole Doctor Who series, where an evil villain named Maestro is going back through and changing the history of Wizard101. He's going back through and changing the timelines and history of our Wizard101 professors. And essentially, if you think about it, means that we would never exist if we didn't have those professors, most likely. Alright, so here is the third box event. It is taking place in Mushu, right next to the big old Muda, I guess. Yeah, Muda statue here. Alright, next to the big old Muda. So, let's see. Who are we helping today in the 12 box event? This should be level 30 to 40, I believe, for this quest. Probably closer to 40. Alright, so let's check it out. What's happening in this box event? Who is our professor we're trying to save? Alright, so professor, lay down on me. What's going on? Shortly after Master Drake's departure. Okay. Master Drake's departure. The Maestro Jackanapes scheme to become the next deaf professor. Potential for harm is incalculable. Next deaf professor to the critical juncture. So he said right after Master's departure and how to do the next deaf professor. So we're going to be talking about a little legend. We're going to talk about the myth, the legend, the one and only. Wait for it. Wait for it. Not this first little turd, but it's going to be the myth, the legend, Mr. Dworgen, the king of kings of the deaf school. Personally, he's also one of my favorite game developers out there, and I hate when he kind of moved away and Sparks took over. I miss when it was Flemel and Dworgen doing all the kind of live chats. You know, the guy that I think she had kind of a little bit of a beard, the older guy. He is way better than who we have right now, in my opinion, alright? I just feel like the game was way better when he was calling more in the range and kind of talking about the updates. Alright, so we're going to find this Jackson last rites in the top of the box. I think he is from Wisteria, which I would love to see a continuation of Wisteria. I actually kind of enjoyed the concept of going against the second school. Kind of like the Goblet of Fire episode of Harry Potter. I thought it was really cool. But you know, I guess we won't get that. So here's Jackson. Okay, so that's enough that kind of annoys me of Wisteria. Everyone's kind of a prick. Okay, so, yeah, peace out. Alright, so yeah, I would still love, honestly, why can't we just get some spells? Can we actually go here after school and actually learn some spells? I would love to learn some spells from Wisteria teachers, or some, like, special spells from them. I thought it would be pretty dope, in my opinion. But you know what, tell me in the comments section if you'd like to see something like that. At least a continuation of Wisteria, because I feel like the word still has a lot of potential. Alright. Now, we get to go to Dimwood Vale, and we get to talk to our Mr. Dworgen. Alright. So, Dworgen grew up, I guess, in the Avalon-based area. Because this is kind of doing the whole Baba Yaga kind of vibe going on right now. So, let's get it running, We're going up into the cease now, I guess. So, Aunt Anais. It's nice. It's Aunt Anais. For Dworgen, what do you want him to give him a job? Come inside Cornhouse. We'll discuss the further over tea and biscuits. When he's done his chores, I will summon him. Oh, how nice. Okay, let's go talk to her. Get some tea and biscuits. You know, hey, is this not a house? If not, be in mind, this will probably be a future house in Wizard101. Easy for him to do, I feel like. Easy. Tea and biscuit. Antonis. I want my tea and biscuits. I lied. I want some of him for you. Well, fine, but bye. Find him. Bye. See ya. I'm just kidding. I'm going to run you over now. So here's Ananias, our first fight for this dungeon. Let's see what she is packing. Can I just send her the 3600 kill? Whew, barely. 3,000. So here is the fire dragon. Please do not hit me with weakness. Alright, so I'll see y'all at the end of this fight. Guess what? She didn't hit me with weakness. The bloody bands hit me for weakness. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing 3K to a boost. Please tell me a boost. fuse? Yeah, I didn't do it. So, yep, didn't kill it. So, you're going to see a fire cat coming out of real quick. Alright, so come on. Skip-a-doo. This is also telling me, since this is the third fight and it's at free carry for the bosses, for the next couple bosses, I am going to probably have to start adding some blades to my hit. Probably going for Fireball also as an option. So that's a good kind of give a warner to you. Once you do get past kind of the first 3 areas, you're not going to be able to one-hit the bosses most likely. Unless you're doing probably 6k, which I don't think anyone can right now. Alright, so Antanas is done and dusted. So let's go find the real Dworgen. Still nothing really good. You know, here's one thing. To get like a power pep over like bubble. But you know, I don't know who would use that at all for balance. I've never seen someone use Clockwork Spider in PvP. So yeah, not a good spell at all. Okay, so let's go find where is a Dworgen. Where's Mr. Big O One Eye? Where you at? So looking for this area. This could be an interesting small house, you know. Here's a side shack here. This could be a good place. Baba Yaga's house. Baba Yaga. This is Baba Yaga before Baba Yaga the spell even came out. This is definitely all the inspiration is from. Alright. There we go. There's the legend Dworgen. A huge open space. Like, come on. Sir, like you're just screaming I'm gonna fight here in a second. You're from Wizard City. How in a spell did you find me? Color me delirious. How can I help you? For a teeth position. Of course, I'm a master, brilliant man, a bit intense. Once you leave, well, sir, we're going to clap him. Well, ha! What is talking about you? Mr. Dworgen wants to clap you. Yes, we got the dialogues. Dworgen Dairy, what car made next season will send you to Wisteria. Wisteria? Where's the one at Wizard City all the way? I'm a Wizard City alumni, ma'ams. Don't I think enough? I just watched the movie that reminds me of this whole scenario. This reminds me of James and the Giant Peach. Tell me in the comments, have you seen James and the Giant Peach, and how do you rate it? Because you know what, that is one of the, I think it's a really decent movie. I can't say great, because there's a ton of better movies out there, like Avengers, like Endgame, stuff like that. But I love still watching James and the Giant Peach. It's like Night Before Christmas. Night Before Christmas is probably my favorite Disney movie, okay? Love that movie to all heck. Alright, so, bad wallpaper and that. Alright. Yes, we defeated him. We are free to Mr. Dworgen. Alright, let's see. Is that it? That can't be it. That's only 2 fights. But is that it in this area? Okay, let's run it back. Let's see. Oh, we're just gonna run off the world. Oh, okay. That's how I came into this place. That was awkward. Oh, I also have a pet that hatched. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, still working on getting some pets ready for going to Mega. Eventually, for the next double pet experience, we'll be working on that. Got a couple saved up. We will be smashing out more 2 Scratchy Zillas thingies. But Gamma, is that all we have to do? Was it worth the trip? Oh, I'm sorry about that. And Dworgen sounds like a good fit. How's that awkward? Okay. Making tell Ultratran and Dworgen's bow. See who would serve us better. Okay. So do I just go tell him now? That's it? I hope that's not all the fights. I feel like this would be a really quick dungeon. That's all we have to do. And I don't feel like it kind of stopped anything. Okay, so let's go to the Death Tower. Surely, I don't remember anything. Honestly, guys. Is that all for this dungeon? There has to be at least 2 more fights, I feel like. Hey, I hope the comments get too busy for my tape. Okay, so we're going in. A test? I'll show you a test. Test your knowledge against my... Okay. So, good. It's not done. So I'm guessing we have these fights here of the raves, and then we have the door next, and I'll probably take us to fight a final boss. Alright. And since we do got a pretty good time, I'm not really going to skip through the fight, because, you know, we're just going to done and dust them like we always seem to be doing right now. So here we go. Here comes the fire dragon to lay it out. And then remember, after this dungeon, to add some better spells in. Because I don't think this 3,700 hits going to be doing any more about these bosses out here. Alright, and who knows? We may run into bosses with some cheats in the future, which will definitely be interesting. Alright, so they're all done and dusted. Good. Still nothing great. We know we're getting some blocking. Oh, we got a blocking ruby, which is nice. You know, some good gold, I guess, like 1,000 gold. So that's okay, but nothing great. Okay, hold it. Who said you can be fire? Who said you could be fire? Sir. Sir. If I didn't keep track of that and I ran in thinking you was that would have sucked. Sir, here's a prism. That's why I talked to beforehand. We're going to run into a boss in the mad resist. There's going to be fire, and I thought we didn't have to since we kind of fought the whole fire area in the first kind of 5 box, but apparently not. I guess this final dungeon is going to be a spicy meatball ostram. Okay. You do you, Wizard101. You do you. You confuse me like this, I guess. Alright, back to me. Come on. You're not doing nothing, Ostrom. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I'll tell you something, though. Something for fire to log on. There you go. And look, I got a Shadow Pit. I wish I had Fireball packed in this deck, but I actually don't run Fireball in my regular questing deck. I just want basically 2 Fire Dragons, a Blade, a Fire Blade, Elemental Blade, and then a Choke, a Epic, and a Fire Cat. And that's literally the only cards that run. Alright, so there we go. Minions are done, and now to roast him, faith to God for the prism. Yes, sir. No tricking me today. Be gone. It's a nice close, though. I dig the close. Alright, anything good? Did not look like it. Something, something, something. And I think, is that it for the quest? I kind of skipped through the dialogue, but I think that was it for the third 5 box. Alright, so I think we're actually done with the third 5 box for Mushu. And our boy Dworgen is going to be our new Death Professor again. So, since we did finish the third box, that means we have 2 left. And if you heard from the first, maybe the second episode, you may know exactly where those 2 are going to take place. If not, you'll have to wait for the next episode to see where the 4th 5 box is going to be located. And Hugh will be helping out in that box event. Now, since it is in the video, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, please show me by leaving a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Because this helps you support me and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now, like the end of every single one of my videos, I hope your rest of the week is blessed, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. With that, I'm out.